Okay, pause your video. You got a multiple choice question on the left and then a graph that goes with it on the right. All right, the graph represents changes in an autosomal trait. That just means a non-sex linked trait. I don't think it's relevant to this question. You don't need to know what that is. In a mouse population over time. So what statement is true at time equals 1? So question's asking what is going on right there. All right, so let's use a concrete example. Um, let's say this trait is like the color of the mice. Okay, so you have in this population of mice, you have green mice, you have maroon mice, you have gray mice, let's say. All right, so those are your 1, 2, and 3 versions of that trait, color of the mice. All right, so versions, forms of the trait. So at some time there's 3 types of mice colors: gray, brown, and green. All right, what could cause another color of, so right around there, right there, a 4th color or 4th version, in this case color, appeared? What could cause that new version to appear? So that's the question. All right, does that help? Only mutations can create new alleles. Answer is A. All right, let's take a look at the other choices. An invasive species is destructive. It's not going to cause a group of mice to form a new version of a trait. A change in the environment resulted in an increase in the mouse population. That could happen. If there's more food, then the population can increase. Sure, but that doesn't explain how you get a new version of a trait. Okay, you would just simply have more gray, brown, and green mice. All right, that doesn't explain how you get a blue mouse all of a sudden. So that doesn't explain the question. A selection pressure, that's natural selection, changes resulting in a new form of the trait being beneficial. That could happen. Okay, so say like these mice live in a brown forest. All right, so natural selection will favor these brown mice. All right, and so those allele frequencies will increase over time. All right, and then let's say it turned into a green area. All right, so then these are no longer favored, and the green mice will be favored by natural selection, and those allele frequencies will increase. But none of that explains how a blue mouse can form. Only mutations can explain that. All right, so just remember, natural selection, all right, in other words, evolution cannot create new alleles, but mutations can.